times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is taken as the a good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
Gain of 13 yards.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Tight end right, tight end right.
Ready. Black 22.
4 down, 4 down. Alert.
Winston out of throw on first down. Penn State man, it's Chris Godwin. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards to go on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Hey, guys.
Ready. Black 22.
You gotta stand up over there. Check 99. Check.
Come on. Sunday.
Just do the now Winston. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free. And brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
3 down, 3 down.
Come on. Sunday.
48 Mike, 48 Mike. All day, just like that, just like
Sonic.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete.
See you, boy.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and no cliche here, game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives,
hey.
how key those are to set the tone. Third down conversion here. And that is incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down.
Let's go.
The 2nd down throw for Winston. He's going to put that out to the flat. It's complete. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
The 2nd down completion got him 7.
Ready.
Now here's
Blue
3rd
ready.
and 3.
56, Mike, 56.
Let's go.
Winston now from the 50. Finding his safety valve here. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And they get 14 yards there on a first down.
Let's go now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
Ready. Blue ready. Green, triple C.
56, check 56.
Jameis now on first
Hey,
down.
watch the slant. Watch
He's
the
going to
slant.
float this one deep. And this is caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. And for the score. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead.
quick and taking on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case.
You know exactly what they're fighting for is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
But pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite some multiple tight end multiplication for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch it, but I didn't know if they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed, a lack of great penetration as they stuffed that one by the line.
Detroit! First catch, good for 8 and a first down.
58, boys, 58.
On first down,
I can't believe they let you play.
pressure
I
right.
can't believe they even let you play.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they
All right, now,
keep
lucky
making plays
56.
like that, they might
Lucky
just get a few.
Yeah,
56.
once you get the ball, teams think they come in bunches.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Leopard!
That throw good.
Gone!
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful about how far you let your guy go because he might not be into some tough coverage.
He's going to go for a pitch. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the first and goal. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch at that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there. We
Gone!
keep talking about the that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in, but when it actually does.
And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Gone!
They get to try from a bit closer.
Gone! Detroit!
Stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Incomplete. Jalen Strong, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there.
Back there,
Nice
that
effort to
Philly,
knock
here we
that
go.
one away and bring up second down.
And this is going to be intercepted. Quan Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up running back or tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
3 down.
Ready! Blue ready! Easy. Hey! Here we go, hey!
The USC man. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a third and 2 more.
They had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap
go.
you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Hey.
And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. But after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember a really big time player on defense. He ended up getting an interception. We passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
And a nice carry there of 15 yards. Back now with Charles Davis.
Strong right.
Ready. Blue ready. Green, triple C. Hey, sub. Let's go.
He's checking Craig.
Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. Oh, now he pulls him over. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
80's yours. Single. I got a single.
Ready. Blue ready.
Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. Hey, you don't want to
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us back to what you said in the game. Great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Eric Armstead in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long.
Hey, alert 48. Hey, we're going to mic the 48.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Engler is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
4 down.
The interception. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Gerald McCoy forcing his way through there to drop it for a loss of a good 10 yards. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Hey, boys, we got 4 down.
Off the play fake. Parrish. And his throw here's incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball
Watch it
team.
now, Barney,
Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
4 down.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And the penalty comes, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long.
Double tight. 4 down.
Now let's go.
Off-play action. Parrish. And able to haul it in. Kittle. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken 35 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance.
Play fake here, first down. And he finds a man on the crossing route. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes on the play. Sometimes you have to do it. How about that play action there? And it sprang the guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 10 more there and another first down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game. It should be an easy outlet. And all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback.
They do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Tight end right. 4 down, 4 down.
They'll come out. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
4 down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they can throw every passing out and shut the play down.
And Myers able to knock it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion. Put it away.
And a decent game there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back here right after this. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right.
Ready.
He's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Let's go.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we?
Let's go.
In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Play 56.
Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
From the gun, Winston. He completes it to Evans. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. The 49ers going to take another timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Let's go now.
How about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Let's go, D.
Ready. Blue righty.
Mike, 48.
Boys, up.
Joe going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Trying to stop the run. Parrish. And this one is incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
It feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
All right, now, lucky 56.
And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. So out come the Bucs now. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Let's go.
Tight end's Ringo. Tight end's on the Ringo. Tight end's on the Ringo.
Boys, hot. Let's go.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Crash down.
Because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game
Hey,
goes on. They're going to
Let's
put a
go.
screen soon.
5-0, 5-0, 5-0.
48. 48 the Mike.
Hot. Let's go.
Second down, Winston. Getting this one out for Evans. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a
Where's that
confident group at the very
I don't think you sit on the ball.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, John Brisky Tart. And he's given his guys a shot for 8 points as they will take it in range for a field goal, maybe more. They've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal?
53's the Mike. 53.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the gun, Parrish. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and goal.
Gun!
Parrish, and that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown. George Kittle, as time expires in the first half, are able to cash in for 6. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. This will be taken in after one. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what we're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half, wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the areas and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, let's stay positive. Stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it out, and we'll take it from there.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
5-yard gain on
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Blue lady.
Winston now. The penalty finds Godwin complete, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Sub. Let's go. Watch his mouth, man.
James on second down. The left side completion to Jones. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Jameis now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's first and 10. Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40. The tackle there by Richard Sherman.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
You don't want none.
Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Let's go, baby.
But you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it.
Winston.
And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down to come up empty. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're over, if they get into a winning situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? But it might get radio silence back.
Throwing to start
We got 3.
the drive.
3 down. 3 down. Hey, fellas, we got 3. Let's go.
Free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
As they
Hey, we got 4 down. 4 down.
second and 10. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Watch you now, Barney! Barney!
Gives him a new set of downs.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Push. Pat, there he goes, right side. Touchdown.
Great job, man. Keep getting those touchdowns.
And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
Remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback and pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
This is figured out the goal. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 33. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
He's everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. This one's going the other way.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of shot. He's trying to bring his arms down.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure
Watch you
here.
now, Barney! Barney! Gun! 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 Gun!
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10, right at the 30.
Tight end right, tight end right. We got
Ready! Black 25's a hush!
Jones. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
SOS.
Now a second down for Winston. Over the middle to Evans. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is going to be 49er football. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
When they catch the ball, when those
Now let's
acrobatic
go.
guys catch
Green
it, you have to make
39.
them pay sometimes.
Green
You have to put it
39.
on them. Big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
He's going to wind up and air it out. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Watch you now,
Especially
Barney!
tough
Barney!
in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Gets into his left. Finds a seam inside the 40. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Able to make something out of nothing there.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56.
Everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jalen Strong, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the first fumble defensively leads 10 points for the Niners. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long,
Green, Trevor, say.
they've struggled moving, turning it over on the last possession. So what do you symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your
Let's
analysis
go.
symptomatic.
550, 550.
What I like is that you gave me the word. I just kept using it.
Let's go.
Winston. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Line of scrimmage again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
4 down, 4 down.
5-0, 5-0, 5-0.
Motion.
On second down, Winston again. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's caught inside the 30. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 51 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down
5 on the
in
50.
the red zone.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
And we'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
James to throw. Jump underneath and Jones. And here he'll get it down to 7.
It's time to play.
It'll be a 3-yard gain.
Good game.
That's going to lead to a 3rd down.
We see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Hey, let's give it
Bucks
a
on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6.
Green, Trevor, say.
Winston. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucks are able to cut into that deficit. On those slants, everything happens
between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Williams to return. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters.
They go play action here on 1st down. Going for the and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there for the Niners. 45 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
4 down, 4 down.
Play fake. Fighting through pressure. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? The more you work on the field action awareness, tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get
Now let's go. Green, 39. Green.
Second down. Bush going up top. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. To me, it raises the question of
He's tight right here. He's tight on
what's
the right.
right
Tight on the right.
in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the lead, or do you try to extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try to find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the fourth.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished,
Let's
it's
go.
darn close.
Winston and the Bucks take over now, first and 10 at their 25-yard line. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Reuben Foster in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing to throw is Winston. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.
All day, baby. Let's get this.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Hey, boys, we got 4. 4 down.
Leopard! Leopard! Gun! 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 Gun!
Mike 53.
At the 3. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line. And the lead is going to stay right where it is. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over.
White!
Check.
Green, triple C!
To the pick 6, Winston. And incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath the mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to
Hey,
watch as the arm
sub.
there, the leg's still there. This is the game. Now Winston. And that is incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions maybe in the back of his mind.
Hey, we got 3 down. 3 down.
On third down, Winston. And now another one thrown incomplete. I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down.
Sonic!
Check tight.
Flares up!
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. They get to get it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Tight ends on the Ringo.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Guilt trip is here,
No gain on the play
Guilt
there.
trip
Second
is
down.
here.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
4 down, check, 4 down.
To throw on second down. Parrish. Being chased out. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Vinny Curry in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Well, it was second and long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Hey, we got
Throwing on third and long. Parrish. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. That'll be Frank, a silly penalty there trying to block the field goal, and that leads to a fresh set of downs.
4 down, check.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Over!
Buchanan. Able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 9.
They want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up to bring this one home.
Looking to throw.
Here we go.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown. Jalen Strong with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And he'll bang that one through. Here's Myers now to kick it away.
Touchdown,
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complicated defense take care of the offense? That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A big hitter. That one goes for 4
Hey, let's get a conversion.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be
Green,
another.
triple
I
team.
think that any defense would say, look, we can't let
Let's
them
go,
get
let's
to the
convert,
second
let's
level,
convert.
because sometimes you'll bring it down one on his own. Sometimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Let's go now.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Hey.
Hot.
And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And that last carry puts him right at 100
stop,
yards
stop,
for the
stop,
game.
stop.
So
Let's
how
go.
has he done it? Because he's been patient. Followed his
4
block.
down.
Big games.
Keeps himself upright. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. Give him 2 yards on that play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. It's Jones. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Winston and the Bucs.
Hey, sub. Let's go.
And all will be intercepted. And it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys are looking for it. Getting the team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Game, baby.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought the 24-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Odd. 5 down. 5 down.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Tight right.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
5 down. Stand up.
He's going to launch this thing. He's got a man. Complete.
Yeah, baby.
And out across midfield down to the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
5 down. Stand up in.
And he's able to get this one down to about the 40.
We got four
Call it a
down.
gain of 4 on first, and now make it second down. Tough running there. That's a hard earn for a
Detroit!
yard.
Detroit!
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they just set you up in good position on second down.
Back to throw. Parrish. He's going to air one. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here we go now.
To throw on third down. Buccaneers pressure too much. Down he goes. And the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. 50 yards of punt so far as this one's away. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like
Easy,
to do
easy,
that.
easy.
I remember playing for a guy once. We were down.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And in one count for 6, he's brought down, but inside the 5, first and goal at the 4-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal.
Gun!
Parrish.
It's just me and you.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
4 down. Check.
And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now do you think they're going to try and dial up on third and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Fire another one into the end zone.
Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jarek McKinnon with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the field to cash this one in. Myers connects on the PAT, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Here's Myers now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. Let's just be frank.
5 on the
They're
50.
playing
5 on the
for
50.
pride at this point.
5 on the 50.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now.
Let's go.
And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. If they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they
3 down.
handle the
3
winning
down.
moments of this one. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Switch.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones.
Let's go.
And
Time
he'll
to
be
play.
brought down at the 48-yard line.
Hey,
Just a
sub.
one-yard
Let's
pickup
go.
on the play, and that'll bring up a third
Green,
down.
Trevor, say.
Last shot now for Winston. But man has got one. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Hey, I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now it in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo. Shorty wanna me cousin wearing gold. I came up and made it happen, I was by the stove. Big inside this case. What? Do me dirty, I'ma find you lay out on the floor. 19 with a I got rich by myself. Rather do this alone, I wasn't asking for no help. They keep asking how I'm winning with the card that I was dealt. Boy, I work hard for the C and I ain't buckling my belt. Call my brother on the phone, he said, broski, you a star. I said, brother, hold it down, soon we'll all be living large. And it's crazy how last year was on my garage. Now I'm in a good position for this life, can't sabotage. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now it in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo. I got tattoos on my face, I use that as motivation. I can never get a job, so for my dream I'm dedicated. For a second, lost myself, I was too busy getting busy. Now they see me out in public and be known what my name is. All these rappers want the clout and the life of being famous. I just wanna be stable, tell my family we made it. I was coming for my spot, a young had to be patient, now I'm running.